Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we break down big company secrets and figure out what's really going on behind the numbers. Today we're diving into the latest report from Western Alliance Bancorporation, and let me tell you, it looks like they're getting ready to pay out some cash to their shareholders. It's July 31st, 2025, and Western Alliance Bancorporation, a pretty significant bank, has just put out a filing that tells us about some important decisions their leadership made. Think of this as a quick update on what a company is up to, kind of like a news flash for investors. So who is Western Alliance Bancorporation? They're a bank holding company and they have a bunch of different banking operations. Essentially, they own and run banks and they're publicly traded, meaning you can buy shares of their company on the stock market. Their main stock, the common stock that most people would think of when they hear the company name, is traded on the New York Stock Exchange. This means that the company's performance is really important to a lot of people who have invested their money into it. Now, the really interesting part of this filing is under the section simply called Other Events. This is where companies announce things that are important but don't fit into other specific categories. It's often where the juicy details lie, especially when it involves money. And here it is, folks, the big news. Western Alliance Bancorporation's board of directors met on July 31st, 2025, and they decided to declare a dividend. A dividend is basically a portion of the company's profits that they share with their shareholders. It's like the company saying thank you for investing with us by giving you a piece of the pie. First up, they're paying out a cash dividend of 38 cents for every share of their common stock. So if you own 100 shares, you'd get $38. This dividend is going to be paid out on August 29th. To shareholders who own the stock on August 14th, they're essentially rewarding the people who invested in them for the long haul. But it's not just the common stockholders. They also have preferred stock, which is a different type of ownership in the company. For this specific preferred stock, the Series A, they're paying a dividend of $106.25 per share. That's a pretty hefty amount for preferred shareholders. This is going out on September 30th to those who were record holders on September 15th. This shows that they are committed to returning value to all types of their shareholders, which is generally a positive sign for the company's financial health and management's confidence. Now, while this report doesn't contain detailed financial tables of revenue, profit, or loss, it does point to the fact that they are a company that is making enough money to distribute it back to investors. The existence of these dividends strongly suggests that the company is performing well enough to justify such payouts. It's a signal of financial strength and confidence. The mention of the interactive data file here means that all the important information in these filings is also available in a digital format that computers can easily read and process. This makes it easier for analysts and investors to quickly get the data they need without having to sift through pages and pages of text. It's like having a digital summary ready to go. Now, looking at these dividend announcements, Western Alliance Bancorporation seems to be in a good financial position. They are generating enough income to share with their owners, which is a fundamental sign of a healthy business. The fact that they are paying dividends on both common and preferred stock suggests a balanced approach to shareholder returns. This strategy can attract different types of investors. For common stockholders, it's a direct reward. For preferred stockholders, it's a more stable income stream. The key takeaway here is that the company is successfully managing its operations to a point where distributing profits is a priority. This is a good sign for the company's direction. While we don't have the specific financial numbers in this particular filing, the decision to issue dividends speaks volumes about their underlying profitability and their confidence in future earnings. It indicates that they are not just surviving but thriving and are willing to share that success. So that's the latest from Western Alliance Bancorporation. They're paying out dividends, which is great news for their shareholders. What's your take on these payouts and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this clear and simple breakdown was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out and it tells us to keep digging into these filings. And of course, subscribe for more corporate insights. To join our community and chat more about these reports, check out the Discord link in the description below. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time on Corporate Decoder.